Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the third leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Mayfield looks to throw. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. First carry down for Rex Burkhead. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
He's checking.
On 3rd down, Brissett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson Dejo. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken at his 4. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. He sets to fire, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. A run for Nick Chubb. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Looking a little bit like a continuation of last week. He had 3 tackles for a loss, and now 1 more here in the first quarter of this game.
And there's been no lack of force by him, taking on the offensive linemen, playing them, but also there's a suddenness to his game. They have that initial contact, and then he's gone, moving upfield and making those plays in the backfield.
It's a big body moving upfield, too. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
From the 24, Brissett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Mostert. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Here's Mostert. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Mostert. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 58, boys. 58. 58, Mike. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. 58 to Mike.
On second and 11 now. Brissett eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Patriots nothing.
They got to get it to the 21 here on third down.
58, go. 58 to Mike. I'm here all day.
Out of the gun, Brissett. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 at the 19. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. Brissett from the gun on 3rd. Escaping the pressure right. He's got Sanu. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mack Wilson in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Now Mayfield lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. And now it's down to a 1-score game.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 36-yard line.
A toss play to Chubb. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
A gain of 15. And the Browns 1st down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go. Let's do it.
coming up at halftime. We remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
First down, Mayfield. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Flush to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Run. 36.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
You better be afraid of me.
To throw, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, Mayfield. This is caught. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Now the Patriots... use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They come out here in the I. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Kareem Hunt, his second touchdown on the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Brissett. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
Hey, turn it out. Turn it out. Max box. Right. Under crunch. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Brissett. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
A good return there, 17 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Browns drive about to get started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this one will actually go out of bounds, so no recovery. And that is how we conclude this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Watch that. 180. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Watch out.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He's going to look deep. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown. Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, his second touchdown on the season. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
At the 28-yard line.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. This is Mostert. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He was brought down by Denzel Ward. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Check.
On play action, Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. B.J. Goodson. Coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Brissett. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Now, how many times have we seen that? 3rd down and Tom Brady turning to old reliable Julian Edelman. There's no Rob Gronkowski now. Edelman the main. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
What we got? 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, Brissett. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Julian Edelman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Folk connects on the extra point. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Mayfield to throw it, escaping the pressure right. And he'll find a man. That's Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They pitch it to Chubb. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Mayfield off the play fake. He's going to rifle one deep left. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 5.
Complete to Austin Hooper. 1st and goal, Cleveland.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Patriots' 4-yard line.
The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd? And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sheldon Richardson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter.
17.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Brissett now. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very solid gain of 27.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 50.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. Flush to his right. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 7-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Now a handoff here to his running back. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw, Brissett. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Cameron Wake in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that is going to set up third and goal. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, the 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Browns 42, Patriots 17.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time, and it's 3rd and 5.
Mike's 50. Hey, defense. Hey, defense.
Out of the gun for Brissett. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Play action now, Brissett. Now a desperation throw deep down. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 19. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
180!
Mike, 36.
Real.
Mike, 36.
You ain't doing nothing.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Easy work.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
180. Give me that ball, defense. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Give me that ball. Up,
Check your hot read. Wide.
And again, it's Chubb. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Brown.
Keep playing hard.
Set. 180.
36. Hey, here we go.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.